A brutal, targeted attack on Syria's Christian community has shocked the world. At least 22 people are dead after shooting and suicide bombing at a church in Damascus, the first of its kind since Syria's civil war began. The Islamic State has now claimed responsibility. It all happened on Sunday during a packed service at Saint Elias Church in the Dwella area of Damascus. A man with an assault rifle stormed in, opened fire and then blew himself up using a suicide belt. The pews were shattered, the walls were torn, and there was blood on the floor.
This is not the first time that the ISIS organization has attempted to target civilians with criminal acts. The Ministry of Interior has previously thwarted 2 attempted bombings, one at the Sayyida Zainab Shrine and another at the Malula Church through complex security operations. We, at the Ministry of Interior, are working with the relevant authorities to uncover the details of the incident, complete the investigation, and gather evidence to reveal the identity of the perpetrator.
Syrian officials say that the attacker was a member of ISIS, making this the first suicide bombing inside a church since the war began in 2011. The Interior Ministry confirmed 22 dead, 63 injured.
A man entered the church shouting, "Allahu Akbar," and blew up the entire place. Children have died. What had those children carrying candles done to deserve this?
Families are still searching for their loved ones. Children and elderly were among those inside the church. The Orthodox Patriarchate has called on authorities to protect churches and citizens. Syria's Christian population has dropped from over 1 million before the war to fewer than just 300,000 today. Years of displacement, fear, and now targeted violence have taken their toll. The Islamic State has been behind several attempted attacks on churches in Syria since Assad's fall. But this was the first one to succeed. And according to Reuters, Islamic State had previously targeted religious minorities, including a major attack on Shiite pilgrims in Sayyida Zainab in 2016, which is one of the most notorious bombings during Assad's rule. And this latest assault underscores the group's continued ability to exploit security gaps, despite the collapse of its territorial control and years of counter-terror efforts in Syria.
I wonder why they target us. We had no benefit in anything that happened in the country. We only want for Syria to live in peace. We did not carry weapons. We did not stand against anyone. We did not ask for posts. No one of us wants to become a president. No one wants to be a prime minister. No one is approaching anything. Why does this happen to this peaceful people?
Condemnation has poured in from around the world. The United Nations called it a heinous crime. The US pledged support for Syria against forces spreading fear. Turkey and France urged unity and protection for all minorities. Greek Prime Minister called on the new government of Syria to protect ethnic and religious minorities. And Greece is primarily an Orthodox country.
I want to express my disgust and rage over the recent terrorist attack on the Saint Elias Orthodox Church in Damascus, and I want to call on the new government of Syria to ensure the safety of ethnic and religious minorities. Such tragic incidents make us very anxious.
Syria's new government, which took over after the fall of Bashar al-Assad in December, is now under pressure to prove that it can keep its people safe. Syria's interior minister has said that an investigation is underway and called the bombing a desperate attempt to undermine peace. But security experts warn that ISIS is perhaps shifting focus right now in Syria, aiming for high-impact and sectarian attacks. Just last month, ISIS operatives were caught near Damascus, allegedly planning more strikes on minority communities. With this latest attack, Syria is mourning not just the dead, but the return of an old fear. And for the Christians in the region, the message from ISIS is chillingly clear. They are once again in the crosshairs.